Any idea on what character you're going to play? Well, we're about to find that out. It is past the 30-minute mark. Okay, so we can officially now begin. I have fulfilled my contractual obligation to have a 30-minute preamble, so peeps might be able to join in and still be at the start of the stream proper if they were slow to get the Twitch notification. But it is time. Start game. I can read Latin, but I can't actually read that. That is an awful font. Why would you do this? I'm assuming that was Latin. Like I said, I could barely read it. That was not dyslexic-friendly text. Oh my god. I think I went cross-eyed trying to read it. That is an important-looking seat.
Honored guests, lend me your ears.
Will I get them back?
Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the sovereign.
Hail, sovereign!
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Some of these nobles have eaten far too many feasts. Too many feasts, not enough wars. We clearly need to start a battle to get these nobles out in their armor on the battlefield. Work off some of that excess them.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont! Long live the sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will. For naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Excavation site jail. Would you pronounce it jail or Gale? I think it's pronounced jail. Already in prison out. Look, okay, the life of a leader is a storied existence.
Now, which one of of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
Really? Character creator from the prison? Did Bethesda make this after all? Were they just wearing Capcom's face like a mask? My lord. Skyrim cutscene incoming. Yeah, like the prison guard just horrified as this person walks up and their face just starts molding rapidly through different shapes like some sort of seizure-having face dancer. Alright, now let me turn up the volume a little bit because I felt that well, actually, chat, was the volume a little bit low during that cutscene? I worried that it might have been. I can increase it a little bit for you. I just didn't want to click off the screen during the cutscene. It seemed quiet to me. I think some are actually in a separate tab. Let me bump this up a little bit then. I didn't want to click off the screen during the cutscene because I might have skipped the cutscene, which would have been bleh. Well, everything is currently set at default levels, so we'll dial it in properly once we get into the game. But if I think everything at default level is everything at 100%. So if the dialogue was quiet, the only way I'm going to have of making it louder is by increasing the overall volume that I'm sending to the stream, but decreasing the volume of things like sound effects and ambience and music and stuff like that to de facto make dialogue the loudest part. So I'll bump the volume up just a little bit, and we'll see how we go with that. Okay. You can either select a prisoner to use as a preset, or select a hooded prisoner to customize your character's appearance from a blank slate. Well, we all know what I'm going to do, but let's have a quick look at the prisoners.
No. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you.
Can I just keep doing this for a little while?
Are you the one, then?
You decide to punish it. Are you a lion? I see.
Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it?
That is rude. How dare you? Okay, so there's several cells.
No? It must be you. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward soon, there'll be trouble for the lot of you.
Okay, let's go
Speak
to
up, you good. Are you the one, then?
yes. Shut up. Khajiit is innocent of this crime.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Yes, you can recognize me by my back. My most well-known feature. All right. Dunk. Finalize character and proceed. All right. Chat. We are going to go on tea break finally, so I can get up and stretch my legs a bit. Because if I don't go on tea break now, and we get stuck in a cutscene, I'm not going to go on tea break for a while. Tobias the Thief, indeed. Last chance to make changes. Yeah, because apparently there is just a single save. Oh, Queen Curiosity, you stayed up to see Tobias get made. Well done, you. Oh, I absolutely need to make another character, yeah, but I'll do that after the tea break. And yeah, Sheila will do unspeakable things to me if I don't get up and stretch and move around a bit. So, I will be back in only a couple of minutes, because I've already got a cup of tea, so I don't need to spend as long brewing one. But time enough to go and do some squats, move around a little bit, go check in on the ferrets, etc. I urge you to grab a drink if you haven't got one, or to, at the very least, get up and move around, do some stretches, get the blood pumping. Be back soon. Now, does this send us into a cutscene?
I ill like that look in your eyes.
What?
'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn.
How dare you. Next.
Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead.
Oh, that's why we're Arisen. That makes sense.
There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
So are pawns like second-class citizens? Are they considered aberrant? I guess, maybe, if they can rise again.
Come along, you feckless dullards.
I can hail them. Write a quest. Set automatically. View quest in list. Okay. Detailed map, quest, equipment status, history, photo mode. Oh dear. Follow the overseer's commands. Is it easy? So look at the map. Not a bad map. Quite a large map. I've got a lantern. Wow. To be fair, that's some nice gear to just randomly give someone. I must say, I like it. However, let's hail.
Alms. Alms for the less fortunate.
What brings you here?
I have no idea. I was hoping you could tell me.
Got anything to spare?
Not really.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Naught I can do but wait for death to claim me.
It's a little bit... was it pessimistic?
Is there aught you require?
Not really, no.
I've troubles enough of my own.
Fair.
Learn your place, pawn.
Pawns are not even considered as humans in the setting, I believe. Oh, okay. And they're not human and usually only heed the Arisen. Ah.
Just about anywhere.
Yeah, aught means something. It does not mean nothing. Naught means nothing.
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want to invoke the Overseer's wrath.
Thank you very much for the tip there. I do seem to have my lantern still. Is it going to tell me how to turn the thing on?
I've troubles enough.
These are not good cells. I can just bump into them and they open. Secrets, though? No secrets. Super sad.
must assess the field. Then
Time to be heading home.
Okay.
Would you take pity on me, sir?
I would.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Well, at least you're polite. I like you. Oh, nice physics. I wonder what shenanigans I could get up to with that sort of stuff.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
But,
Alms. Alms for the less fortunate.
ooh, I didn't look up. Classic gamer move. Now that is pretty, though. As Alex said, so many shenanigans. Fair. Oh, okay. The hole. Oh God, that looks amazing. Strong Tower of Babel vibes.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
I'm gawking. Couldn't you see? Stop asking stupid questions. I was having a good gawk until you stuck your nose in. Could I just jump down there? How severe is the fall damage in this game?
Would you take pity on me, sir?
That does look like it's a long way down, though, to be fair. It's very severe. Okay. Duly noted. Thank you very much, Chad, for saving me from myself. Because that was absolutely what I was about to do. It ranges from not at all to
Do
fatal.
your injuries pain
Fair
you?
enough.
Pray, do not overexert yourself.
Hello, Rook.
This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink.
Oh, do you recognize a difference in me?
You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
That is absolutely not what I'm going to do, though. You know that, right?
Naught I can do but wait for death to claim me.
You're wasting your time talking to me.
I will be the judge of that. Find me. Look, if there is a possibility of secrets, I have to find them. Oh, are you watching me?
Learn your place, Paul.
I think you might be watching me, actually. No. Out you go. There we are. How do I turn on this bloody lantern, though? Digger's Daybook. Been a lot more pawns working here this past half year. 'Tis hard work on them, as 'tis on the rest of us, and I've even heard a few of them complain. But if the overseer gives them an order, they follow it to the letter. Now they get all the perilous tasks, and folk like me are put on maintenance, which doesn't pay half as well. More of them were brought in just last night too, in the usual cart. If this keeps up, we'll be overrun with their ilk afore the month's out. This game is a secret exploration heaven. It's actually insane. That is music to my ears, Italics. You don't even know. Actually, you probably do, since we tend to have pretty similar tastes. That is absolute music, though.
I never should have come here.
It's going to take me a while to get used to the camera again, though, because I haven't played a console game in ages. Go over there. Secrets! That is not how you drop down from a height that small. That is not how you jump down from a height that small either. Flashy git. Don't blame me when you break your ankles landing like that, though. Nope.
It would be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
I need no mercy. Wait. What if he denies me tea? This is a difficult quandary.
Time to be heading home.
What are the tea rations as a slave worker in this quarry, what I can only assume is a quarry? I would laugh as well, Italics, and then that is partially what I'm doing. I am seeing how much I can push them right now. Because eventually they're gonna... I want them to take umbrage with this. I like it when games have those kind of consequences. Hey, you should go this way. No. You should go this way. No. You really should go this way. No. Well, I did warn you. No. Stab. Oh. Well. I see there are consequences for my actions. Freedom! Never stopping me now. Oh. It appears I have been stopped. Pooh. I would have laughed if you just ran up behind me and punted me off the cliff. I would have taken that in stride and actually been quite impressed with you. This is definitely a game with consequences, and as much as you can choose to do or ignore much. Ah, okay. Implying you get tea rations. Stale black brew only for you. What? Okay, I'm going back. I want mercy now. No bean brew. I will be a good Aavak, I promise. The autosave is apparently harsh, I am told. Okay. If it land in water...
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The Overseer will show you no mercy.
You can deny to survive. What? What I would like... Oh, good lord. Did I make you panic? Oh, I can see all of the fun that I'm going to have with this. This is amazing.
Wise to disobey.
This is so amazing.
Show you no mercy.
I love it. The shenanigans are going to be unending.
First, assess the field.
Hello, Myru. How you doing? Let me scroll up. Ah, my mouse has been stolen. I can't scroll chat up, and I have been too focused on the shenanigans. I'm wide-eyed and bushy-tailed and looking at everything that moves and doesn't move and might move one day, but not just yet. I'm also trying to push my luck with the Overseer as much as I possibly can. Hello.
Tis no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
There? No, okay, fine. Apparently that does not open. Also, no presents back here. This is likely to become a Yup Time stream. Maybe. I mean, I've still got to get a video done for today for the main channel, so I might be forced to not make it a Yup Time stream. Maybe. Oh-ho. Maybe I will find... Oh, well, actually, I don't need a key. I don't have any manacles or anything. The security is quite lax here, I must say.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Very well, and you shall receive none.
Arms. Arms for the less fortunate.
Ooh. More gathering. A rotten harspud. Okay. Putrid gold tooth. What makes gold putrid? Nine. Alright, chat, you know the rules. Gang up on whoever mentions the concept of time. Aavak's perception is like a T-Rex in that way. He doesn't perceive time if nobody mentions it. God damn it. If only that wasn't true, I feel that I would be so much better at getting the amount of work done that I need to do in a day, or stopping working when I should probably stop and do other things. I've got lantern oil, finally. Freshly torn out. That is quite possible. Well, let me alt-tab for a second. Hopefully that doesn't break the game in any way. So I do believe that we had a raid, and I was so bad at not catching it. Ah, we did! Hey, Maru, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Did we get a shout-out for Maru? I hope we did. Right, now we go back. I am so sorry. I'm so absorbed in this game. The character creator is... My brain is still reeling, because currently my brain is making the other character in the background all this while, so I'll be able to expedite the process for viewers. So I've got very little attention for anything but game and that. Nightbot is on our side. Well done, Nightbot. Okay, and what's my work going to be? Pick up a boulder. Okay. Just like hulk it over my shoulder or something? Fair enough.
All bones grow weary.
Hello.
You do well not to incite my ire. Be gone.
See.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
I hope.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
All right. Really would like to activate my lantern. I've got lantern oil. I feel that I should be able to use this. No. Denied. And apparently I can't see my lantern in here. Well.
I'll not stick my head.
Oh, item shortcut. Aha! Yes! I'd noticed that all of those controls were grayed out earlier, and I didn't notice that one of them stopped being grayed out when I probably picked up the lantern oil, I'm guessing.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
Very well. Okay, grab release. Wow. We didn't just not skip leg day. My goodness. This game made me finally upgrade my gaming rig, like, after 7 years. I am not surprised. This is glorious. Do I just drop it here?
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
Okay, I could see something like that was going to happen.
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
I'm not paid to investigate. I'm paid to carry rocks. Am I paid, actually? Okay. Investigate the disturbance. Maybe I will. Oh, I can finally look at stuff. Hooray! A lantern that can be worn at the waist to brighten one's surroundings with every step. Currently has plenty of oil. I've got a rotten harspud. A harspud well past its prime. Consuming it restores stamina, but also inflicts a blighted debilitation. Jagged bone. A bone that once belonged to a monster. Can be used to enhance equipment. Ah, I see. A tooth pulled from the jaw of an undead. Can be used to enhance equipment. Oh, fantastic. Okay. But do I have a weapon? No. Sad. Quest. Follow Rook and find out the source of the commotion. I might do that eventually. Let's have a quick look through things. Okay, we've got health, stamina. Consumed when running, carrying, and using skills. Recovers gradually over time, but expand too much and fatigue will momentarily paralyze you. Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad I took the time to read the tooltip there. Decreases the damage taken if it reaches 0, you will die. Pawns immediately become immobile. Monarchia. This person's Monarchia. Gend. Ah, okay, yeah. Race. A person's height affects movement speed. Person's weight affects stamina recovery. So, good. It was in kilos. Thank goodness. Actually, that's not a bad weight. That's not a bad weight for that height. That's pretty normal. We did a good job. Accidentally. Determines the effectiveness of your physical attacks. The greater the value, the more damage you can deal. The degree to which you can withstand physical attacks, the greater the value, the less damage you take. Determines the effectiveness of your magical attacks. The greater the value, the more damage you can deal. Magic defense, okay, fair enough. It's exactly the same thing. Knockdown power determines your ability to stagger or knock down foes when attacking. My resistance, a measure of your resistance to being staggered or knocked down. Then the various slash, strike determines the effectiveness of physical attacks. Oh, bludgeoning. Okay, so like closed fist strike sort of thing. Slash resistance, strike resistance, encumbrance, total amount of weight you can carry comfortably. Affects movement speed and stamina consumption. Really? I can only carry 27.5 kilos? Well, I guess it depends. Like, I could carry 27.5 kilos on my back all day without even feeling it. But if I was expected to just hold it in my arms, I'd probably get tired quite quickly, actually. So that makes sense. Depends on what it's considering being carried. All of our different ranks. Do you maintain your rank in something? Like, if I know you can change your vocation later. Do you maintain the vocation? I think Italic's mentioned that, actually. Yeah, you can swap back and forth at will. Oh, that's really good. DCP. Oh, discipline, I guess. And there are 2 advanced ones as well. The warrior. Warriors use their greatsword to effortlessly cleave through massive foes. Their strength allows them to withstand attacks and overwhelm the enemy. Sorcerers wield their arch staves to incant powerful spells. Even the most formidable foes will cower in the face of their magical onslaught. Okay. Alright, okay. I just wanted to have a quick look through all of that. I can dash, apparently.
What is this commotion?
Whoosh.
Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Perhaps we ought. I've decided I don't want to investigate anymore. Let me turn around. Balls. Oh. Hello. Also, let me know how the volume is set up. Oh, classic Gorgon.
No,
I approve.
The damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Oh, I see.
Get me out of here! Now!
Oh, okay, so I pick up the weapons based on my class. That's kind of cool. I like that. What the heck just happened to the side there? Someone blinked out of existence. I like it. There is a reason to rank multiple up. The augments can be mixed and matched, though you don't have any yet. Oh, okay. So, like, are augments like passive skills or something? Sound is definitely too loud. Okay, let me drop that down a bit. There we go. Medusa's looking for a one-night husband. What? Okay. Right.
Swift
I
strikes
have...
are a thief's greatest weapon.
Okay.
Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed.
Okay. Dash, carve, jump.
These may
What?
not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease.
Okay, switch to that. I see.
Boulders, barrels, and the like make effective weapons for clever combatants.
I am literally... Alright, grab objects and throw. Okay, let me do that. Let me do what you're telling me to do. Because it feels like you're going to get... what? No. What? Trigger.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend coming to your foe.
Okay. Right trigger to grab onto them. That is not working the way I think it was trying to tell me. Left button. Oh god, that's really fast. Okay, this is going very easy on me right now. I can clearly tell. But I'm trying to see what I can do in interacting with the enemy, because the enemy is massive. It feels like this should be like a Shadow of the Colossus kind of thing. The fact that I could ride on its back. You were hitting RB when it was saying RT for the grab, but otherwise nice to do. Oh, right, okay. RT, right, trigger.
Well, you can.
What?
After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Can't son it. The accursed creature escaped.
On San. Okay.
Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen!
Okay, so now you know I'm an Arisen.
Let us flee.
Very well. What if I want to go back, though? Kind of want to. Not gonna lie.
You must, John. That is the only path forward.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if they were gonna go for me or not, but they were. I almost wanted to stay and fight them, though. I'm not gonna lie. But when I saw how many of them, it was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to stop that.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
I wonder if it's possible to just stay there and fight the group if you feel confident enough in your abilities. That seems very much like the sort of thing you should be able to do. Not gonna lie though, having a ride on a griffin is a pretty good opener. Right up until it drops me in its nest, feeds me to its young. But up until that point, pretty amazing opener. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To be fair, that was an amazing shot. Probably, if it didn't hit the heart, it definitely pierced the lungs. On the other point, that griffin did amazingly not to literally just fall straight out of the sky. Dear God. No griffin mount for you. It would appear so.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
How are you speaking so clearly when your head is under the water? Also, what the hell?
Oi! Are you alright? What happened here?
I see what you mean now. It's Alex about evil water.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back?
Your lips are not moving the way I would expect them to move.
'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Okay. Justin will lead the way to the stronghold. Follow along. Like my pet griffin. I don't want to stand on your head. I wanted to walk up to it. Maybe close your eyes or something.
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Linnet's from out of Melve.
Actually, when you look at the ballista bolt, it's shattered from the impact force. Or possibly the tumble afterwards, but wow.
This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
Yeah, I was looking at that actually. Can we go in there? Apparently not. Alright. Onwards. Glowy stuff. That's a we don't want to program swimming mechanic, lol, said Desdenovas. Italic says, it's not laziness, it's preventing the player from using swimming to navigate around their careful map layout from a progression standpoint. I mean, to be fair, the second they added proper swimming into Animal Crossing, and I know Animal Crossing is nothing like this, like progression doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, I completely circumvented all the kinds of progression requiring the vault pole. I was just like all over the island as a consequence of that, so it makes sense. Salubrious draft. What the heck are you? A nourishing restorative, common throughout the land. Consume it to recover a fair amount of health. Ah, nice. Oh, the mantling is nice.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never
Mantling
heard
is
of such
fantastic.
things. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batar? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batar since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
Am I a citizen of Vermont then? Okay. Also, plants that I can gather are clearly shown. That's the map. Oh, it's actually quite... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's where we were. Interesting. Let's look at our logbook. History. NPC logbook. Apparently we've got a lot of people in this. Wow. Residents always on the move. I can order. Newest added. Wow, okay, they've got something to say about all of them. That's kind of amazing, not gonna lie. Huh. Tutorial, okay. Grabbing smaller foes in battle. If a smaller foe is flinching or knocked prone, you can just pick them up by pressing right trigger while in contact with them, or pin them down by pressing right trigger while jumping on them. After picking up an enemy, you can use right bumper to throw them at other foes, or toss them from a height, dealing damage in the process. You can cling to larger enemies by making contact with them in mid-air while holding down right trigger. Additionally, dashing before jumping and clinging onto a foe may knock them off balance. Okay, that was good to see. Reloading the game. If the Arisen dies, you'll be given the option to load from last save, allowing you to resume your adventure, but with a slight increase in the accumulation of the loss gauge from its state at the moment of death. The loss gauge? While this option does allow you to continue playing without losing too much progress, having your maximum health reduced puts you at a significant disadvantage. It would be prudent, therefore, to make time to rest at inns and campsites at regular intervals throughout your adventure. Open the map view, current location, check the surrounding terrain, blah, blah, blah. Gathering and combining materials. While exploring the wilderness, you will come across a wide variety of materials that can be gathered. Some have use of their own, but you can also combine materials to create items with beneficial effects that are greater than the sum of their parts. Okay. Core skills. Core skills are the basic ability that you have access to from the moment you acquire a vocation. Weapon skills, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. Items, equipment, nothing else in there. File logbook. We've seen this one. Let's go through this so I've marked everything off. There we are. So player. Pawns. Received by main pawn. Received by what? Oh, is this something to do like when other people hire your main pawn? Because I don't really fully I'm going to be honest, the whole pawn system is actually one of the big draws for me to play the game, but I've not really looked into it much. So I'm guessing that this is going to be support pawns hired. Oh, Beastrin. That's the name of the, I guess, the more bestial folk. Gold earned, total rift crystals earned, times fallen. Total experience earned. NPCs encountered. Gifts given. Gifts. NPCs with max affinity. Item and equipment. Exploring the world. Enemies felled. Okay, this is actually looking really nice. Oh, gathering combining materials. Can I combine something? Curatives. Materials. I've got the jagged bones. Got my daggers. Do anything with that? Actually, let me. Can I combine this with something? No. Can I combine this with something? No. Much sadness. Very well. Oh, let me quickly read something in chat. It also makes combat more harrowing because the water is both something to fear and something to utilize. Yes. Oh, it's just deep water that has that effect. Okay. I did fly a very long way, yeah. I like how Tobias just freely admitted to having escaped from jail. Yeah. Very important, Aavak. Always load from save and not from camp unless you absolutely have to. Otherwise, you'll lose hours of play, potentially. Oh. Okay. Unless I assume... Okay, so what's the difference? Because it kind of hinted at a difference between the whole idea of saving camp. It presents both options at the same time upon death. But what's the game mechanics difference between these two? Because that's going to be very useful for me to know. While you're saying that, I'm just going to have a quick look. Sheath, draw, cancels, trigger, switch weapon skill, grab, release, vocation, action, move, dash, pawn commands. Go, to me, wait, help. Okay, move camera, heavy attack with skill 2, light attack, examine, dash, weapon skill, or jump. Okay. Reloading from the last camp might be hours ago. The autosaves are more frequent. So it also saves frequently, all the time, like any other game. But when you camp, it logs the camp save you can load from. Okay. And sleeping in a bed updates your pawn on the servers, not in camp. Right, okay. If other people want to use it. Oh, right. Okay, I see. I see. Also, I noticed that I would love it if you keep going, because it mentioned something about like losing maximum hit points if I reload from a save. Does that happen if you reload from camp? By the by, whilst you're answering that, I do notice that my encumbrance, is what I assume the little white line beneath what I assume is my stamina is, has 5 different kind of thresholds, where within the first threshold, I assume that each threshold, like each bracket, changes some stat, like how fast I roll, how fast I run, that sort of thing. So if you have a level 5 pawn, but don't sleep in a bed ever, it will always appear as level 5 to everyone else. Ah, right. You'll lose max HP after fighting. To get the max HP back, you gotta rest or sleep. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's got nothing to do with which restore I take. Like for save versus camp.
Where are you going?
Looking for secrets.
I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Okay.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
Left bumper and X to activate weapon skill.
If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange.
Powerful successive strikes.
When one of the teams hits, best guard or dodge.
Oh God, that was brutal.
Make use of the slope.
Ouch.
It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
Nope, you're coming with me.
No! Attacks to get the enemy
Don't be
to
mean.
flinch.
No, it's fine. I know what I gotta do. It's fine.
Random attacks are more destructive.
Stop killing my prey.
So
I got this.
The moment the enemy flinches.
Ah, damn it, he got that. Oh. Really? That's what I wanted to do, though.
Be swarmed by enemies
Scallywag.
in number. Best to draw them. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk.
Oh, right. So don't throw everything into the river. Okay. Okay, gotcha. You were trying to warn me. Don't throw away your loot, Aavak. I appreciate that. As a loot goblin, I probably shouldn't be killing goblins. Oh, actually, no. They weren't loot goblins. They were just regular goblins. Stinky goblins. Loot goblins are the best goblins. But, furthermore, I was about to commit a heinous act as a loot goblin, and I was about to discard loot.
Where are you going?
Thank you very much for warning
I'll not force
me.
you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
I need to do my loot goblin stuff. Calm down. I'm not going to run away. Yet. So much stuff. Alright, I'm going to go back and loot the goblins that weren't loot goblins. An apple. Okay. I was expecting more, but sure. Another apple. Were these just hungry goblins? I feel a little bit bad about that.
Where do you think you're going?
Looting.
Can't just run off now.
I can and I will. If you don't stop flapping your gums, you're going to be the next one in that water, mate. Actually, I wonder if you can do that. Further to that, I wonder if there are consequences for doing that. Further to that, I wonder if I care.
Where are you going?
I
I'll
have
not
told
force
you.
To receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Oh my god, I'm starting to strongly get the impression that I may accidentally, on purpose, kick quite a few NPCs into the river. I've only just met you and you're making me want you to not be alive. To be fair, that is a skill. I'm kind of humbled. You are speedrunning being annoying.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Mind you, I'm giving you chops about being annoying, and you've just rescued me and say, hey, yeah, let's go this way. I'll sort you out. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go and do all of this stuff and activate all of the enemies around me. It's fine. And you're like, please, I just don't. Come on, just please. There's an order to this stuff that we've got to do. Apparently, no. That is not stuff for me to destroy.
Where are you going? I'll
Gathering.
not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
In a moment. Alright. Oh. That's what you get for being so annoying. Why did you bring them over here to attack me? You dead? You are. Let me just loot you, as the thief I am. That was a bit of a brutal way of killing, I'm gonna be honest. My lord. I do like the death animations, to be fair. Okay. So, where are you? What did you want to say? Also, Hanno, I will probably continue with my PS5 play of Horizon Forbidden West when I have the time for it. I will be honest, it's not super high on my priority list. But it is on the list.
You can't just run off
for what
now.
that's worth. There's so much I want to explore though, dude. Come on. You're going to nag me until I fall. I'll come back. Put a pin in that one, chat. We're coming back here eventually to do the looting that I was meant to do right now. Oh, got a logbook about being a thief. I feel that is pertinent. Thief. Fundamentals of battle. Thieves wield their daggers with speed and ruthless efficiency, unleashing a flurry of deadly blows. One moment and stepping nimbly out of the enemy's reach in the next. Knowing when to strike and when to slip away is key to their strategy, as thieves can little afford to be weighed down with heavy armor, leaving them vulnerable to attack. Right? Dodging attacks. Press right bumper to use Swift Step, a versatile maneuver that allows you to smoothly evade enemy attacks. It can be used to hound your enemy or dance rings around them, getting within dagger thrust distance and darting away again in the blink of an eye. Follow-up attacks on pinned down foes. Press Y to use Twin Fangs. You can pin down foes that have been knocked off balance by continuing to hold Y while activating and landing the attack. Oh, okay. This gives you the opportunity to follow up with more attacks and deal massive damage. You will need to be wary of counterattacks, however, as you cannot move while pinning down a foe. Clinging to large foes, holding down while activating Twin Fang allows you to cling to larger enemies on a successful hit. Oh, this is an ideal position to be in, as thieves have a variety of skills at their disposal that can be activated while clinging to a foe. In short, once you have your daggers in them, you'll bring them down in moments. And follow-up attacks. When you land an attack using Y, it will change to a powerful successive strike if the target is downed or knocked off balance, or the target is not expecting the attack. Right. Powerful successive strikes should be carefully aimed, as they leave you vulnerable. Duly noted. The total weight of the items that you're carrying affects your movement speed. The heavier your pack, the slower your movement, and the more stamina you will expend. Remain light on your feet by sharing your burden with your pawns, depositing items in storage at an inn, or selling off anything you don't need. That seems fair. Oh, thank you very much, Ruby. Welcome to the 3-stream streak club. Trying to carry too much at once will cause you to become over-encumbered. In this state, you are unable to dash or jump, and you may need to discard items or give some things to your pawns to carry. All right, duly noted. All right, can I combine anything? I can. Oh, you can combine 2 materials to create a new one. When combining, you can either choose the materials individually or select a combination that you have previously tried. You can also prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken from first, an Arisen or a Pawns. This is cool. Can I mix these? Oh, so it's any fruit I can mix with. Oh, right, okay. What can I... Okay, I can combine that with there. Fair enough. I'm just going to keep making these. I don't have anything else to combine them with. But we did end up with quite a few salubrious drafts. Tarring arrow. I don't think that's something we need. Okay. That's quite cool. Don't mind me. A button! Yes. One button! The entire time.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
You know, when you say that, I get the distinct impression that you're lying, because you're quite whiny for someone who's not forcing me to do the thing they want me to do. Like, excessively so, in fact. It's almost like I don't actually have a choice.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Come on, then. Take me where you want to go.